Hello, welcome to Dawn of Comics. I'm Shane. Today I'm going to be showing you some of my favourite Harley Quinn variants. This is not all of them, I have far too many. I've just picked out some of the ones that I display and some of the ones I have on the wall and things like that. I do rotate them and I do tend to move them around and try and get them, as many of them on display as possible. I've got some rarer ones and I've got some that aren't rare, but I really like the covers, and some of these you can pick up still for a few pounds. I've also got some signed covers that I'm going to show you. I want to start off with, I was going to start off with the big ones, but I'm going to leave them till the end. I want to start off with a couple of fun ones that I got from some mystery boxes. So this is Suicide Squad #1. This is the Legion of Collectors mystery box comic. This came out in, it doesn't say, it just says printed in Canada. I believe this came out about 3 years ago. These are still really cheap. They come completely sealed. I've got a couple of them. I bought one for a reading copy and I bought one for a collection copy. But you can still get these for a couple of quid on eBay. These aren't available in stores because they did only come in a mystery box. So the only way to get them is if people are selling them on eBay. Keep an eye out because some people will try to go £5–10, but I've been picking these up for about £1 to £2 each. So I do like the cover. I'm not a massive Funko Pop fan, but I have been collecting all the Funko Pops from the Legion of Collectors, and this is the DC, and the Marvel one is, I can't remember what the Marvel's collecting edition is, but they do a mystery box and they do the Funko Pop covers as well, so I have all of those. I just like them. It's a nice little cheap collection to get. I've got a Batman Adventures one, and I've got a couple of Spider-Mans and a Black Panther, and I just really like the cover on that, so that's cool. Like I say, super cheap on eBay, you can grab that. Next up is the Loot Crate exclusive Harley Quinn. Again, this came in a mystery box, came in the Loot Crate box. Again, not available in shops, so if you want this, you do have to buy it from a seller on eBay or somewhere else online. Although they did eventually print this in the run. It's called Harley Quinn Best Wishes or Make-A-Wish, and that's this story essentially. I think it's got a few more pages than this one because this is really, really thin. And again, it comes bagged and boarded, although this one comes with a whiteboard, this one comes with just a brown piece of card. Again, I bought one of these for £1 to read, and I bought another one to keep in my collection. They're nice and sturdy, but like I say, a few quid, and it's a great cover. It's a very, very good cover. All the Amanda Connor covers though, they're fantastic. You can't fault them. But that's a great comic to have for £1. Like I say, £2–3 maximum on eBay. Add it to your watch list and you'll eventually get it for a quid or two. So those are just some cheap ones. And I've also got these amazing Detective Comics, these covers. I had them signed at the convention, and the really bad thing is I can't remember who signed them. I believe it was Bianchi, the artist. It's really bad. That's terrible of me, I know, but I've just got so many signed that I just completely lost track. It's terrible, but these covers are amazing. I do have 2 of each because I don't like to get a signed cover unless I already have it in my collection, because even though a signed comic is really nice, I still like to have an untouched copy. So I've got 2 of each of these, but these covers are gorgeous. This is pre-New 52. It does it say the year? December 2007 for that one, and June 2007 for that one. And this is pre-New 52 Harley in her Jester outfit, and these covers are absolutely stunning. So those are these aren't variants, these are just some amazing covers that I absolutely love. And one more cover that's not a variant, that is my absolute favourite from the Harley Quinn run, is issue 10, where she's dressed as Batgirl. So this is a double again. This goes on display. My original number 10 is in my collection because I do have the entire first run of Harley Quinn, but I just love this cover because if you didn't see the pop gun, you would think that that was Barbara Gordon, and it's absolutely brilliant. I love that, and I love the story where she meets Robin and Batgirl and she's dressed like this. It's fantastic. So that's, like I say, not a variant, but just 3 of my all-time favourite Harley Quinn covers. Next up, I've got some great covers. This was a Justice League vs Suicide Squad cover. I do have all three. I have the sketch variant along with the normal trade dress that says Justice League vs Suicide Squad, and this is the Virgin cover, which is just fantastic. The art on that is gorgeous. I just love the cheeky wink of Harley there biting Batman's ear. That's just a gorgeous cover. So this one again is the display copy. The other two go in my collection. So I got all three for a really good deal actually. I think I paid about £15 to £20 for all three, which was absolutely amazing. But that art is gorgeous. So that's one of my favourites from the Justice League vs Suicide Squad. I am going to do a video on those because I've got quite a few covers for Justice League vs Suicide Squad. Gillen March is absolutely fantastic. He draws just absolutely stunning faces and bodies and everything, and he did two Batman covers that I had to pick up. He did All-Star Batman #1 and he did Batman #1. These are the variants, and I love that it's got the Gotham City Sirens on there, and I love on this one you've got Ivy and Selina all over Harvey, and Harley's kind of all grossed out by it, but then on this one she's all over the Joker, and the Ivy and Selina in the background there. These are absolutely gorgeous. Look at the faces. He did a fantastic run on Gotham City Sirens. If you don't have those issues, go back and pick them up, either the individual issues or the trades, because his art is phenomenal. He knows how to draw. Look at that. He's absolutely amazing. So those are two of, again, I'm going to stop saying my favourites because they're all my favourites. I just love these kind of variants. This was quite a cheap variant for Death of the Family because I was trying to get the second prints and the variants for the Death of the Family run, because I don't collect Batman, but I did collect all the Batman tie-ins for Death of the Family, and this was one of my favourite variants, and I think this only cost me about £5, so that was a steal for me. Really like that. Excuse me. Oh, I sneeze a lot when I go through my comics. So this is another box exclusive. This is a Comic-Con box exclusive, like in my Batman Adventures issue 12 video where I had a Comic-Con box exclusive variant for that. This was maybe 2 boxes later we got this Suicide Squad reprint. So this is a reprint cover of the original Suicide Squad, but they've used the new versions. So you've got Harley down here this time, and that's pretty cool. The face is lovely. It's Ethan Van Sciver, that's why the face is gorgeous. Look at that. He does some great work. I actually got some comics signed by him at a comic convention, which I absolutely love. I have some more Gillen March. I have a Batman Superman 50, which is a connecting cover, which I absolutely love. I didn't pick up too many of these for the Superman Batman 50s. I picked up this joining cover, which I absolutely love. I mean, I obviously picked it up for Harley, and I had to get the other side because it was joining. But I also picked up the Terry and Rachel Dodson Batman Superman with Batgirl and Supergirl, which I absolutely love as well. But this is fantastic. The art on that. Again, the faces and the detail is absolutely gorgeous. I just love Ivy's face. I've actually got a Superboy variant back in 2009, I think it was, with this Ivy on the front, and she's sort of seduced Superboy, and she's wearing his black t-shirt with the S, and it's a gorgeous cover. Recently, I picked up this Mad Love homage for Batman, the Batman Who Laughs, issue 5. So I got this from, I'm going to say 789 Comics or Sad Lemon. We had this before. I got they're so similar, I'm not too sure, but as soon as I saw this I had to snap it up, and it was on sale, so I think this was between £6 and £8, which isn't bad, and it's a great homage to the Batman Who Laughs. Sorry, to Mad Love, because you've got Harley here with cards and a pop gun, and Batman and Joker at the top there, but this time instead of the Joker it's Batman Who Laughs. And the face on that Harley Quinn is absolutely beautiful. She's stunning, isn't she? I love that. So yeah, I was really happy with that. Rebirth came around with a hell of a lot of number ones for Harlequin. I have about 10 or 15 of them, but I've just grabbed my all-time favourites out of that lot. And first up, it's got to be the Lau cover. That is a gorgeous cover. I mean, it was such a popular cover, they even made a statuette out of it with her holding the glass diamond. I mean, his art is gorgeous. I've got some Batgirls and some Wonder Womans and Supergirls. His covers are just phenomenal. It's absolutely beautiful. So they did so many number ones for this. I just picked up the ones that I absolutely had to have. I do have, yeah, the Harlequin number one homage. This is in I took this off the wall because I absolutely love this cover. I picked this up twice because I love this cover so much. It's a Midtown Comics exclusive, so that was from New York. So when did I must have got this from 789 or Sad Lemon. So that is absolutely fantastic. And it's even done by Terry and Rachel Dodson as well, who did the original cover for Harlequin number one in the exact same style as this, the exact same pose. Everything's the same apart from she's wearing her Jester outfit in the original. And I mean, Terry and Rachel's faces are fantastic. They are up there in my top 3 when it comes to artists. I just absolutely love them. I love their covers, and yeah. And any time I see a variant for Terry and Rachel Dodson, I just have to snap it up. Like the Batgirl ones at the moment, I'm just loving them. They're gorgeous. So I picked up, obviously, that one. And there was another homage. There's the Batman Adventures issue 12 homage Harlequin cover, which is fantastic. They've switched Batgirl and Harley around to have Harley in the middle, but it's still awesome. I do like a good homage cover, especially if you're using the right characters. I mean, yeah, we've got cosplay Batgirl again there, haven't we? We'll just do that, and we'll just pretend she's not on the cover. I despise it. I really, really despise it. But then again, the art is gorgeous. Look at the face. So I might be able to. I excuse her. I excuse the costume when you can do a face that good. But all the faces are stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. Just the new 50. It's the Rebirth version. It's not the new 52. This is the Rebirth version of them all. So yeah, I love that. I was lucky enough to grab the Michael Turner Harlequin cover. He's another amazing artist. He didn't do too many Harlequin drawings, so to get him on the cover is absolutely fantastic. And again, I got a great deal. I got this. I got the Suicide Squad number one Joker. And I got the sketch cover with a recommended retail price of $40, you can see there. But I got all 3 for like £15. I don't know how I got them so cheap, because these were going for stupid prices, but I absolutely love it. And then not too long after, we got a Christmas version. So what they've done is they've just taken the Harley and they've just given her a snowman, and that was a recommended retail of $20. I think I might have paid £10 for it, but that's awesome as well. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the sketch variant, I mean, I don't really go for these if I don't have to. Like if I get them in a lot, fair enough, but if I want the comic, I'll go for the main colour version. But that is just gorgeous. She just looks amazing in just pen, doesn't she, or pencil. So yeah, so those are my my favourite number ones from Rebirth. I was also just going through eBay, just randomly looking at Harlequin variants, as I tend to do, and I found this amazing Harlequin number 3. This is the Mexican Day of the Dead variant. So the comic's Mexican, so it's not in English, which is fine by me, because I don't need to read it. I've got issue 3 and I read issue 3. I mean, it's not a great run anyway, but that cover is fantastic. I picked up quite a few of these Day of the Dead. I've got a Batgirl, a Robin, a Batman, a Superman. I think I've got a Hawkman and I don't think I have the Aquaman. I might have the Flash, and I have Firestorm. But look these up: the Day of the Dead, or the Calaveritas. I think it's Calaveritas. There. And these are just a great collection to have. I mean, but as soon as I saw this one, I had to get it. I am looking for the Wonder Woman one at the moment because they have a Wonder Woman that I don't have, so I'm going to get that as well. But I just think that's such a fun cover. It's quite unique as well. Really enjoy that one. Next up, we had a Batman Day. Harley Quinn took over Batman Day last year or the year before. 2017. So Harley took over Batman Day, and she got a range of comics for her, or two. I think she got 2 comics or 2 covers for the comic. And this was the German version. We didn't get it in the UK. So I went on eBay. As soon as I found out this existed, I went on eBay and I found a German or a European seller that was selling it. And it was a set for 2 of these for €15, I believe it was, with maybe a €10 postage. So it's about €25, worked out about 20 quid. So I've got 2 of these. One's away in my collection, and this one goes on the wall, and this one stays on the wall. This is the 20th anniversary Panini Comics. If you can see that, Panini Comics. And this is the Killing Joke homage, and it's fantastic. It's perfectly in the style of that comic. It just says, it's in German there, Beitlitchen, which must be say cheese. But yeah, that's an awesome, awesome comic. So yeah, it's 20 years of Panini Comics and 25 years of Harley. Sorry, not 20. Don't know where. I just saw the 20, yeah. It's Harley Quinn's 25th anniversary 2 years ago. And I just had to have this, so yeah, I've got 2. This is awesome. The comic inside is not the same as the free comic book day comic. It's a Harley Quinn issue. I'm not sure which one. I can't remember actually. It was before I stopped reading, after I stopped reading, so I don't know what issue is inside. But that's awesome. I also, they're a little bit squeaky, but they're fine when they're on the wall. They don't move, so it's fine. But yeah, that goes straight on. That's going straight back on my wall after. Also recently, when I say recently, this is probably the newest Harley Quinn I've bought, is the Batman Adventures Continues variant. This is so cute. It's absolutely adorable. The faces on the girls is awesome. And to have the Gotham City Sirens together, I'll always pick it up if I can. But that's so cute. And this was £10, I believe, on 789 Comics. I know this one was 789 Comics because I was checking earlier on, because I'm still waiting for my Batman Adventures issue 12 homage to come. And that was, yeah, so this is from 789 Comics. And yeah, it's about a tenner. It might still be on there, so if you have a look, I'll put both websites below, 789 and Sad Lemon, so you can have a look for some of these variants. But this is awesome. It's so cute. I really like that. And that goes on display. I just have it on my side. I use these. These are mobile phone tablet stands. They're like I think they're like 70 to 80 pence on eBay, and they come flat like this, and you can stand them up at multiple angles, which is fantastic. And they hold a comic with a bag and board. They hold my Snappets really well. They hold I just grabbed this because I wanted to show you this. So it holds a slabbed comic. I don't buy slabbed comics. I don't agree with slabbed comics. The only reason I have this is because I wanted this variant, and this is the only way I could get it. And it was the cheapest option on eBay. This was like £20 because I wanted this Batman Superman variant. And then as soon as I bought this, I found the original variant for like £4. But I keep this just because it's a double, really. It doesn't mean anything to me. And also these hold top loaders as well, so they're fantastic. They're even good for little trading cards as well. So if you've got a plastic case for a trading card, they'll hold that. So you can display anything on them, and they're like 80p on eBay. So just search like tablet or phone holders. Or if you're in the pound shop anytime, you can get a tablet holder like this, and exactly the same thing. It holds all your comics. And I mean, it does go back a bit further, but it's awesome. You don't need to buy any of the fancy graded CGC stands or any comic stands. You can get those from the pound shop and those from eBay, and they work just as well. And where these are small, you can have multiples on the same shelf. So yeah, I thought I'd just share my display, how I display comics. I do have one more comic before I get to my main ones that is not a variant, but I absolutely love this cover. Batman Adventures issue 3. This is volume 2. This is the cover that they used on the Mad Love colouring book. And it's been signed by Dan Slott. I got this signed at a convention a good few years ago. But I love this cover. Again, this is my display copy. I have 2. So this one goes on the wall, one goes in my collection. I'm really OCD when it comes to displaying comics. I have to have 2 of everything. So next up, these are my favourites now because I have my Crisis on Infinite Earths, Fight for the Multiverse, Terry and Rachel Dodson, Harley Quinn in her pyjamas variant. And I've got a clear backing board in there as well, so you can see the back, and that's in a top loader. And like I said, top loaders, it holds top loaders as well, nice and secure. And this one from the pound shop holds the top loader as well, so that's fantastic. So yeah, I got this. I bought this last year. I think it cost me 80 euros because I had to get it from somewhere else in Europe. So it was like 80 euros, and then it rounded up with postage to about 100 euros. But I desperately wanted it, and it was the cheapest I could find at the time. So then come last week, I was on eBay. This comic popped up again with a starting bid of £5. So I bid on it, and I won it. So I paid 100 euros for that one and £5 for that one. I haven't put a clear backing board in that one yet, but I did put it in a top loader as soon as it arrived. So now I've got 2, and I'm well chuffed. I mean, I'm happy to have 2 of them, and now I can say that they only cost me 50 euros each. I can cut down the price and it doesn't seem so bad. But that is awesome. But this is the second time this has happened to me. I bought the Superman Batman issue 1 Diamond Select Summit variant one. There's only 800 of them, so I bought one of them. I paid £80 for it. And then last year it popped up again on eBay for like £20, and I bid on it and I won it again. So now I have 2 of those. But I'm a sucker for, if I really like the cover, I'll pick up as many of them as I can. So I'm so happy to have 2 of these gorgeous covers. It's absolutely gorgeous. Terry and Rachel Dodson again. And I don't know why I'm showing you both. It's the same comic. But yeah, so that's my number 2 Harley Gem variant. After obviously my Batman Adventures issue 1 is my main Harley comic. This has got to be number 3. Yeah, so we'll go Batman Adventures issue 12, then we'll go Crisis on Infinite Earths. Sorry, Infinite Crisis, Fight for the Multiverse is number 3. And then number 2 is my Adam Hughes Harlequin number 1 from the New 52. This cover is absolutely beautiful. Adam Hughes does faces like no one else. And this cost me £5.99 because I got it when it came out straight away because I was down for all the variants. My comic shop had it, had a sticker of £5.99 on it, and I think I got 20% off at the time of that as well. Like, my comic shop has 20% off all comics if you buy 5 or more. So in my lot, this cost me £6, and then what, three months later maybe, the price just skyrocketed, and I was like, wow, glad I got that when I did. And then Loot Chest did a variant. They did a variant for this cover, which I got. I got this for £20, which isn't too bad considering some people want 30, 40. So I think 20 is a reasonable price. Like I've said before, £20 is a reasonable price for a variant. So if you notice, there's one slight difference between the Harlequin cover and the Loot Crest cover. And the difference is her underwear. She's only wearing a straitjacket in this one. In this one, she's got some underwear on. So yeah, I mean, she's still not showing anything, so I don't see why this couldn't have been the same cover. But this is Harlequin Special Appearance, Loot Crest cover edition. I do believe this is in English, this comic. The text inside is not English, if I'm correct. But there's Harley's butt. And again, this is a Panini. This is a Panini comic, just like this one. So yeah. So this is not in English, and I don't actually think it's the same comic. This is not the same comic. This is not Harley Quinn issue 1. It's a lot thicker as well. You probably can't see because they're in top loaders, but this is a lot thicker. But that's my number 2 comic. So 2, 3, and then my Batman Adventures is my number 1, and they're my top Harley Quinn variants. And yeah, so I just wanted to share my collection. I just wanted to show them off, talk about them. Let me know if you've got any of these. Let me know which ones are your favourites. I'll probably post some pictures on Instagram if I remember. It's the remembering part. My brain doesn't work as well as it used to. I'm old. So yeah. And I'm going to interrupt me because I'm rambling on a bit. Because while I was editing the video, my Batman Adventures continues. Homage to Batman Adventures issue 12 set came. So I wanted to show you these. I wanted to add this on to the end of the video. This is the one I wanted. I wanted the actual homage cover. This one you can get on its own. You have to get this one, you have to get both. So I did pay for both because obviously look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, I love it. Oh, so happy. This one's really nice as well, I'm not going to lie. But this is, I mean, it's still kind of a homage, I guess, but this has got the colour. This has got the colour of the background, and it's got the Batman / Batgirl, and it's just beautiful. This is the new style of Batgirl they've done. The Ryan Murphy one, I believe, he designed this one, I think, after that god-awful cosplay one. But yeah, so these came, so these had to be in my Harley Quinn variant video, so I've put these on. Just tap this on at the end because I was rambling on in that other one, just about nonsense really, so I'll quickly cut myself off, show you these, and tell you to find me on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook at Dawn of Comics. Yeah, just look at that. Look at the faces, look at the faces. Oh, so beautiful, so pretty. This is so good. Okay, I'm gonna go. Take care, stay safe.